Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your mid-June to the end of June reading. Before we get started, I do want to give a big shout out to Debray. They are the manufacturers of the African Tarot, which we will be using today. It's a beautiful deck. I absolutely love it. If you fall in love with it, you can go ahead and purchase this or any of their other artesian decks from the website, which is in the description box below. If you decide to purchase anything over there, there's a 20% off coupon code in the description box below. So a big shout out to them. Thank you for sponsoring this reading. And let's get into it, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for mid-June to the end of June 2022. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for my Scorpios out there? What is the overall energy for Scorpios? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy? Show me clearly. What is the overall energy? Show me clearly. What is the overall energy for Scorpio? Thank you. So, Scorpio, let me set this deck down here. I love this. You've got DNA here, okay? You've got DNA, which is karma. It's your turn to have some good karma come in, okay? I really feel like some things that are well deserving for you, that were built into your DNA, that are things you are supposed to have in this lifetime, are going to come to fruition, okay? They really are. Part of that is you're demanding it, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, I've been the nice person. I've been the easygoing person. I didn't want to make waves. And now you're like, no. Like, I'm going to set some boundaries here. Because I feel like you've kind of realized, like, sometimes being in the flow is wonderful until we're being taken advantage of or we're not being paid our worth. So I feel like a lot of you have really stepped into the energy of the full moon in Sagittarius we just had. If you haven't watched that, go watch that for Scorpio, okay? It's a really good time for expansion. It's a really good time for growth right now. But part of this is like, literally you deserve this, okay? But it's not because you haven't done the work. It's not just because, well, it's not entitlement. It is, I've worked for it. I've paid my dues. Now it's time for this good karma to come in. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the Wheel of Fortune came out. I would not be surprised. Because I really feel like it's not just like it's coming in without the fact that you've done the work towards it. Okay? And sometimes that work is standing up, standing your ground, saying, no, I'm worth more. Okay? I'm worth more than that. Meaning, if you were at a job and I used this example in another reading. I can't remember what it was. But it's like if you're at a job and you're supposed to be working 40 hours a week because you're getting paid salary, but you've been working 60 hours a week for years without a pay raise, you're like, I'm done. I was the good person. I did the right thing, quote unquote. But now it's like, no, I know my worth. And you're kind of demanding more. That could be more out of a relationship. That could be, a work situation. But you're like, hey, I paid my dues. And I think you're going to see big results from that. And that could be if you've started your own business and, yeah, you've had enough just to get by. And you're like, all right, universe, I paid my dues. Bring me more clients, right? And you're going to start seeing that shift. Because now is really a time of big abundance coming in. It just is the way the astrology works right now. So I kind of love that it's like you're standing up for yourself, Scorpio. And it's not that you don't, but you are such easy go with the flow. I love your energy, right? Go with the flow kind of energy, but you're like, all right, this is getting out of hand, right? This is getting out of hand. So let's see what we have in the tarot with your angels, guides, and ancestors. Don't forget to check out your other placements too. I keep telling everybody this is so important, and it really is. You want to watch your readings for your moon, your Venus, and your rising. It all kind of puts a complete picture together for you. And then if you don't know what those are, Scorpio, there's plenty of free websites that will tell you, okay? So let's see what we have here. Ooh, boy, that came out aggressively, didn't it? Look at that, the star. The star. Yeah, you're about to get what you want. Okay, you're about to get what you want. I feel for some of you, you may have already demanded it or you're about to. For some of you, you may not be demanding it directly to like a boss or, you know, a romantic relationship. Some of you, it's from the universe, right? Like you're like, all right, universe, I feel like I've waited long enough. So bring it on in. Bring it on home to me, right? So I really feel like this is happening for you. The things that you want. Now, some of you are manifesting small things. Some of you are big things. Some of you, they're small things, but to you, they're big things. Whatever it is, okay? It's coming in. Show me clearly. Thank you. Yeah. See, there it is. Page of Cups. That's the offer. That's the good news, right? This is something you've worked for. You put a lot of heart and soul into, okay? You put a lot of heart and soul into it. So, yes, this could be romantic. Maybe you put a lot of work into yourself and loving yourself. This could be, again, working that job way more, you know, hey, can you cover this? Hey, can you do that? Yeah, I can, but you know what? It's going to cost more now, right? This is you getting pay raises. This is you getting more clients, whatever it is for you, okay? That's what's coming in. The good news is coming. Pages are about good news coming in, okay? Show me clearly. What is the message here? Show me clearly. What do we have for Scorpio? I love these Scorpios. I really, truly do. Wow. Yeah, you're really... Look at this. First you got this, right? The King of Discs, King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles didn't just fall into that. That's not like inheritance, okay? This is I've worked for what I want. I've worked for the respect. I've worked for the money. I've worked for this. So I feel like Spirit's just acknowledging, yes, we've seen you do this, right? And you're not taking anything less than what you're worth here. The King of Discs or Pentacles does not take less than what he's worth, okay? I'm just going to tell you that right now. All right. So that was the one that came face up. They don't want any more. They actually want me to shuffle, which is weird, but that's all right. We do whatever Spirit tells us to do, right? Angels, guides, and ancestors for Scorpio. What is the... There it is. Okay. I was trying not to let it... Oh, my gosh. Yeah. The Hangman comes out in reverse. So that's that kind of stuck feeling, but not in a bad way. This is where you've come to realize, I know my worth. I've done the work. I haven't just waited for things to fall in my lap. Now I'm not seeing the results. And it's not that I don't have faith. It's that sometimes sometimes you got to stand up for yourself. It's good to have faith. Don't get me wrong. It reminds me of the old joke, right? There's an old joke out there, guys, where there's a flood. A guy is standing on top of a building or a church, and he's on the roof. And a guy comes over in a canoe, and he's like, "Here, come, get in the canoe. We'll go." And the guy goes, "No. I'm waiting for God to save me." And then, a bigger boat comes by, and they're like, "Come on." And he goes, "No, I don't want to. I'm trusting in God. I have faith in God. God will save me." And then a helicopter comes to, fly him away. And he refuses. No. God will save me. Well, he dies. He gets up. He asks God. He goes, "Why didn't you save me?" And God goes, "I sent you a canoe. I sent you a boat. I sent you a helicopter." Right? So it's kind of like sometimes you have to see it and you have to kind of demand it. Okay? You've got the tools. You've got the bravery to ask for that raise. Or whatever it is. Okay? Sometimes it's just about saying, "Hey, this is what I deserve, so, pony up." Pony up, right? So I love that. I do love that because I feel like Spirit, Scorpio, I hate to say the word lack because I love how in the flow you are all the time, but where we might lack a little gumption, like, let's say we're talking about someone who's an air sign who is just, too much in their head and not enough in their heart. It's funny because the universe will balance you out when needed. And that's what I feel like what's happening here. So that's awesome. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Show me clearly. What is the message? There we go. Yeah. Wow. Whatever this is, it's a big, nice, steady change. Okay? Because the Knight of Discs tells me that no matter what this is, if it's a person, they're very steady. They're very reliable. This isn't someone who plays games, okay? And they're very methodical, right? In the sense of we don't need to rush everything. We just need to keep everything at a good pace, which I really like that. If this is work, that's good money flow. Steady, right? Steady raises, steady income. Clients, steady clients that just don't come in and then leave, right? Well, or the repeat clients, or however you want to put that. But I love that energy. And again, very forceful. He's not a rhino. Rhinos pretty much getting what they want. They're going to demand it. So I love that energy right there. Listen, Scorpio, I highly recommend if you want better support in your life, come join our Patreon channel. Okay, come join our Patreon channel because that's what we do. We support each other. It's a no judgment. We do all sorts of different readings, motivational stuff, coaching. It's awesome. So if you are interested in that, if you're interested in that, click on that description box and come join us. If I haven't said it already. All right, what do we have here? Wow. High Priestess. High Priestess. It's really, really important right now that you follow your intuition. If your intuition is going in saying, I'm going to ask for a raise, and if they don't ask for it, that's it, I'm out. From your intuition, not from your, not from being stubborn, but from your intuition, you need to do that. If your intuition is telling you to go a different direction in a relationship, you need to do that. Scorpio, this is the higher knowledge. This is knowledge from the universe. This is the just knowing. I just know, right? I know there's something better out there for me, right? Follow your inner guidance. It's really important that you do. And you're very much in touch with it, okay? Being a water sign, you're very much in touch with that. Because I think and I know that it's time for your karma to, change. It's time for you to have good karma coming in. Right? Right, Scorpio? It's like it's time. I really feel that. If you need an in-depth personal reading on the situation, on whatever situation you might be dealing with, my booking site is open. It's in the description box below. It's the Simply Book Me site. You can only book me there because there's too many scammers out there, right? There's just too many scammers out there. And if you do choose to book a reading or a Reiki session for June of 2022, we are giving back. We're giving back 10% to the Michael J. Fox Foundation because my father has Parkinson's, has for a while. Some of you know that, some of you don't. So we're going to give 10% of those fees right back to that foundation. So if you would like to be a part of that, feel free to book a reading. Yeah, move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Yeah, your movement. First of all, it's about moving forward. It's about like that karmic wheel, right? The wheel of fortune. You're moving forward. Some of you are just going to leave, right? For example, this is a weird example. Well, it's June, so I guess a lot of people might be moving. Let's say you've been renting the place for years and years and years. And I don't care what's going on with inflation and everything else. And they come back at you with the new lease and they said they're going to raise it, $200. And normally, I think a lot of people would go, oh, okay, that seems awfully high. And they'll say, oh, it's inflation, it's this, that. No, go back and be like, wait a minute. The fact that I've been here for 5 years, the fact that I've never paid a late payment, the fact that I call you whenever there's a maintenance issue, that has to stand for something. You need to compromise with me. And if they say we can't, no, go find a new place. Okay, so it's a lot about standing your ground. Some of you, this is movement up, like a promotion. Some of you, this is movement in a new relationship or, again, that a relationship that's taking the next step. But you're moving now. And that's what this is all about. And I swear to God, that's for every sign for the, these last few weeks of June. Like, we're moving forward now. Show me clearly for Scorpio. Oh, that one, where did that go? Where did that go? There it is. Also, you have serenity, right? Enough with the chaos. Make sure you find yourself a little time to get out of the chaos. Okay, to get out of the chaos, because that is very, very important. Even though things are speeding up, and they are, and there's going to be a lot of speed this next 2 weeks. You're going to see it goes by like that. Make sure you take a little time for yourself too, okay? Whether that's your meditation, whether it's a walk in nature, you want to have that balance, okay? We don't want to be revved up, and that's what this energy is about. It's like, oh, I got all this energy, I can do so much. Make sure you take a little time to bring it down, okay? Because you don't want to burn out. We got 2 weeks of this wonderful energy. You don't want to burn out in the first 2 days, okay? So definitely do that. Show me clearly, what is the message for Scorpio? Also, Scorpio, we want all the Scorpios to see this. We are not selfish. We want this great information and advice from Spirit to go out to all the Scorpios. We are not selfish here, right? We want to help uplift everybody. So give this a thumbs up. Share this reading. That's how the word gets out, And of course, I would love for more people to see this because the whole point is to help people. I mean, it really is. And I want to give a big thank you to YouTube. Down by the thumbs up and the share button is a new icon. It's a little heart. It says thanks. That is a new way for you guys to donate to the channels. It's so easy. I can't even believe it. I'm so excited for it. And it really helps out the channels that you love, that you watch. Because we can't do this without you. I mean, we really can't. So if you're so inclined to do that, I will tell you, I donate every day to a channel. Yes, usually it's another tarot reader, but not always. So if you feel inclined to donate, thank you so much. Yeah, this has been coming out like crazy. I love it. Dare to take a risk, right? Dare take a risk and fly. Go ask for that raise. Some of you in love, I'm just going to say this because I didn't say it in the beginning. Some of you, go ask that person out. Take a risk, okay? Take a risk. This is the time to take those risks, okay? I love that. I love that. And again, watch your other placements because I've seen this Dare card come out quite a bit. Now, with that being said, Scorpio, don't forget to like and share and subscribe. All of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.